Now we are going to solve the 14th problem in chapter 8. Here the electron that is accelerated through the potential difference of how much? V is equal to 81 volt. Okay. So the potential difference which is given in the electric field. Okay. So here let us imagine here two plates are there. In across the two plates a battery is connected. With the help of the battery 81 volt is given across the anode and cathode. Here the electron that is made to travel within the electric field. When it is traveling within the electric field, the wavelength of the electron that is modified. The wavelength of the electron is modified and it will gain a energy. In the meantime its wavelength is altered. The wavelength is clear. That is to be found out. The de Broglie wavelength of the electron to be found out. So when an electron travels within the electric field, its wavelength is altered. The wavelength is clear of the electron when it travels through the electric field is called de Broglie wavelength. Across the two plates, positive plate and negative plate, here 81 volt is applied. Okay. So to calculate the de Broglie wavelength, the following formula to be used. So how will you write? De Broglie wavelength of, the sentence must be written, de Broglie wavelength of electron. De Broglie wavelength of electron can be calculated by using the following formula. Lambda E is equal to 12.27 whole divided by square root of V Armstrong unit. In the formula itself that Armstrong unit is there. Don't forget, if you forget to write the Armstrong unit in the formula, the entire answer it won't be correct. The next step what you have to write? 12.27 divided by square root of that 81 must be substituted. That is the voltage which is given across the two plates. Armstrong must be written along with this. You do not change the Armstrong value into 10 to the power of minus 10. Don't forget. Okay. So finally, after calculation, what you will get? Square root of 81 is equal to 9 Armstrong unit. After calculation, the answer will become 1.36. How much? 1.36 Armstrong unit. So this is the de Broglie wavelength of the electron. Here in the same problem, one more question is asked. Here in the second part of the problem, what is asked? To which part of the electromagnetic spectrum does this wavelength correspond? Here look at that, the wavelength is approximately equal to 1 Armstrong unit. In the electromagnetic spectrum, several radiations are there. Right from gamma up to radio waves, we are able to order the different kind of electromagnetic radiation. The wavelength is approximately it is equivalent to the wavelength of the X-rays. Therefore, the wavelength of the X-rays is approximately equal to Armstrong. Therefore, we can write it as this is equal to the wavelength of X-rays. Okay, wavelength of X-rays. So it should be written in proper form. So the wavelength 1.36 is approximately equal to the wavelength of X-rays. So finally you have to write the sentence. This wavelength, what should be written? This wavelength, whose wavelength? Electron's wavelength belongs to X-rays region. In which spectrum? In electromagnetic spectrum. Electromagnetic spectrum. Are you clear? So the wavelength of the electron is almost equal to wavelength of X-rays. Therefore this sentence must be written. Understood? Here the most important thing is the significance of the problem is here the same principle that is used in the case of electron microscope. The electrons, they have to be converted into a matter wave. The wavelength of the electron must be equivalent to the wavelength of X-rays. Only then these kind of electrons with wave nature, they can be used in the case of electron microscope. That's why this kind of problems are given in the textbook. So, quickly understand the problem and then solve the problems. Okay.